Okay, on to chapter 15 of Dragon Ball Z, or 209 of Dragon Ball. 209. Dragon Ball Volume 18, Chapter 209. And the title again of this chapter is a bit hard. It's Sorezore. Oh. That's like right on there. Okay. Thank you. Scared the crap out of me. Where'd my pen go? Well, oh, no, that's not it. Oh, how'd that happen? Left it in Yokohama. For one Sun Place, yeah. Okay. Oh, Sorezore no Ichinankan. So, Sorezore is a kind of a weird word, and I'm not exactly sure how to interpret it here. Again, it's like each, every, respectively, severally, or severally. So, like respective 1 years, or 1 year respectively, something like that. Maybe it's going to be about how did everyone spend the 1 year, and this is going to be like a montage chapter. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, so let's go for it. Oh, and remember, the previous chapter was the full moon chapter. So Piccolo discovers what the whole transformation thing is about, and he ends up plucking Gohan. He destroys the moon again and plucks off Gohan's tail. So here we go, chapter 209. You know, I see in the next panel, Bulma's got this scouter thing. The whole scouter thing is unfortunate. It reminds me of Star Wars with the with episodes 1 through 3, when they introduced the whole midichlorian thing, where suddenly like there's a power level. It's like, oh, it's a shame when a series continues that they feel like they have a need to explain things suddenly. That tail's a joke for me. Yeah, yeah. It's just like, boop. Thanks. Boo bo 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 bo. Uh oh. Chichiyo. So karikari sunjanete. So hey Chichi. Um. Okay, so karikari can mean crisp and crunchy, or it can mean grumpily or irritably. Clearly, she is the latter. So that way, or that way being irritable, doing it, aren't you? Or like, aren't you being a bit irritable? Zuba ba 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 ba. Oto wa damete kare. Okay. So Oto, I guess, is like a way of saying dad. Oto-san. Uh, be quiet. Tekare. Tekare. Okay, so this is Chi Chi, Goku's wife, and that's her dad, the Ox King. Um, they both speak in a little bit of a weird way normally, and it's already here, which is tekare. I don't know what tekare. Sorry, tekare. I guess that's like kure, tekure, but she says kere. They both have a funny thing where they change certain vowel sounds to different vowel sounds. So I think this is damate, damate te or kure, but it's kere. So like, do me the favor of shutting up, or in other words, shut up, Dad. 夜までには絶対帰れって言ったらに Okay. So as for until dark, or as for until evening, definitely kaerete ho. I guess this is kaerete, like returning home, itaraki. So like said definitely get home before evening. So when your Kiki hasn't found Gohan, it's not clear when this is. This could be very early on. I guess we'll find out. In fact, if Bulma is still working on this scouter, this could be very early on. Goku mo hisabisa ni Kame House ni itan da. Okay, so even Goku hisabisa ni, a long time, or in a long time, to the turtle house, itanda, like has gone. So maybe like it's been a long time since even Goku's been to the turtle house. Natsukashi natsukashi kute hanashi sa hazunde tsui tsui jikan wasureta da besa. Okay. Oh, okay, right. The last that they knew was Goku went to the turtle house with Gohan for that reunion. They don't know anything that happened after that. The fight with Radish happened the day after. Or actually, no, it happened the same day, right? Piccolo and Goku went right over there. So this could still be the next day. The day after Goku's death. Natsukashikute hanashi sa hazunde. Tsui. Okay, so Dad here is trying to be helpful. So Natsukashi is nostalgic. So like nostalgically stories are stimulating, and unintentionally time probably forgot, you know. And Be, we see the old man in Yokohama Kaidashi Kiko talk with Be. Be is a way to say like desho or daro. It's like a probably it's the probably word. Gokusa wa sonde yogute mo. Did they explain why they were all meeting at the Kame house? You know, I don't think so. They all just like maybe just decided to show up. I don't know. I don't recall there being a specific driver. As for Goku, sonde yogute mo. I don't know what she's trying to say there. As for Goku, is that Yoku? But Yogu? That's fine. Gohan ni wa juku ga aru dazo. That's fine for Goku, but for Gohan, he's got Juku, which is like cram school. Yeah, cramming school. So I'm not familiar with this really, but in Japan, some children will go to juku, which is literally that it's a cram school where it's more learning, more classes to help them get into a better university. But バカコケ、ご飯は4歳だぞ. So much fun, poor kids. Yeah. 1日ぐらい、塾なんかサボったって. They've got the same in Korea too. Yeah, it's pretty. I guess universities can be very competitive. So baka koke. What would koke mean here? I guess koke also means fool. Leave them kids alone. Okay, so like baka koke. What would this mean? Like he's not calling her an idiot. Maybe he's just saying like that's foolish, whatever. As for Gohan, he's 4 years old. As much as one day cram school and stuff like that can skip or skipped, or basically let's like let him skip at least like one day of cram school. Oto wa amai. As for dad, you're sweet, or in other words, you're naive, too lenient. Um, Dad, you're too naive. これからの世の中、勉強のできるもんが勝つだよ. Like from now on, across the world, studying possible things win. Basically, anyone who can study, those who are able to study win. We sort of saw this sometime earlier, where like after peace broke out everywhere, it was like the studying was the way to win or something like that. Anyway. Okay, well here's the Kame house. Kacha, 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 kacha. Bulma is fidgeting with the scouter. Wah, kachi, kachi. Beep, 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 beep. Eh? Chotto, tsuini dekita wa yo. So chotto usually means like a little bit, but here it's kind of like, hey, like finally did it. I finally did it, you guys. Gu, gu. It's all the sounds of sleeping. Do pa 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 pa. What? Is that a paint gun? What?
R.I.P.
Yeah. She just murdered Roshi and Krillin. 何よ人がせっかく徹夜で作業してるってのに Was that necessary? Yeah. Okay. What the hell or what? Hito ga Sekaku. Okay, Sekaku, long awaited. Tetsuya. Oh, Tetsuya. All night. Working even so basically like only one at great pains all night working, even though that was the case. Like, how could you guys be sleeping? I was the only one working all night. Yokomoma, how dare you? のんびりと寝てられるもんだわね. How dare you? のんびり. Carefree. Carefree sleeping, sleeping carefree like that. And again, this is the passive voice, the negative form of the passive voice. It doesn't literally mean like to be slept or whatever that would be. This is more just like, how dare you be sleeping like that? All right. Okay, so I guess it was a paint gun because like they immediately seem fine. ちょっとそこの亀じいさんを立ちなさい. So a little bit, そこの亀じいさん. Like, or hey, old turtle guy over there. Kachi o tachi nasai. Please stand. Kameji. Like Turtle Gramps. Now again, really weird. The English decided to translate Kameji-san as turtle lover. Okay. わかりやすく表示の文字を変えさせてもらったわ. Yeah, turtle lover. Okay. わかりやすく, so easy to understand. 表示. Display. Presentation. No. Oh, okay. So, oh, so, like, I made the change of I changed the character representation or the display's characters to make them easier to understand. 139. Let's see. 139. ピーピーピーピー。これが無天のロシ様の強さを表す文字よ. This is Master Roshi's strength, 表す数字, strength number that's appearing. 表す is like to display. Yeah. And Suji is number. So this is the strength number that appears for Master Roshi. 139. Oh. Hyaku Sanjuku, 139. Hey. すごい機械じゃのそんなことが分かってしまうのか? Like, an incredible machine it is, but that sort of a thing, like, do you understand it? Or, そんなことが分かって... Yeah, understanding it. Boroma-san, 僕はいつぐらいいくつぐらいなんでしょうか? Like, hey Bulma, as for me, how much, to what extent is it doing, I guess, he's asking. Kuririn-kun wa, as for Krillin, すごい206だって it says, oh, incredible, it says 206. 206? 206. おは、本当に無天のロシ様を超えてしまってたんですね. So truly, Master Roshi have exceeded, haven't I? Oi, kosho janai no ka? Like, hey, broken, like, isn't it broken? Oh, poor Roshi. Kosho was breakdown. Like, isn't it having a breakdown? Saiyajin no tsukete ta kono mecha no sugoi tokoro wa sekai juu no doko ni tsuyoi pawa no mochinushi ga iru ka, sono ichi made sokote dekite shimau tokoro yo. Okay, so it's something about like it can find anyone with power on the planet. Sokote is measurement. Okay, so no tsukete ta. So as for this mechanism attached to the Saiyans, this incredible mechanism attached to the Saiyans, in locations throughout the world, strong power holding people, if they exist, iruka, if they exist, so up until that their location, measurement is possible. That's what it does. So, in other words, it'll find, again, powerful people on the entire planet, Sekaiju, and show their location. Beep, 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 beep. Huh? この3000キロぐらいのところに250ってのがいるわよ。Okay, so, huh? この, like, around 3,000 kilometers, it appears there's a 250. Dare kashira? I wonder who that is. 250? わかった。天津飯さんだ。Oh, I know. It's 天津飯。あっちに177. So that way is 177. とすると, if that's the case, Yamchaかの? Maybe Yamcha? Ah, 329. Whoa, 329. すごいわよ。誰? That's incredible. Who? Piccolo, yeah, that's Piccolo. Piccolo Shika Oranjaro. That has to be Piccolo, right? How they take into account their curvature? Magic. I mean science. Ah, そうか. Ah, that's right. じゃあ、ごはんくんもそこに一緒にいるはず? Well, also Gohan in that place together ought to be, right? 助けに行きますか? Like, should we go help him? いや、いかん. Like, no, don't go. ピッコロが悟空の子をさらっていったのも、あやつなりの関係があってのことじゃ。Okay, さらっていったの. So Piccolo abducting Goku's kid, Ayatsunari, which literally means like that guy becoming. Ayatsu. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean here. Ayatsunari no kange, like that guy's way of thinking. Atte, no koto ja. Something about that guy's way of thinking. 第一一手、助けられるような相手だと思うか? So number one, 第一一手. So number one, if like going, 助けられるような相手だと思うか? Like, did you think about I don't know what this is supposed to be. 第一一手、一手 going and 助けられるような相手だと思うか? Like do you think about the opponent that would be helped? Something like that. I'm not sure about going. 329, 329ですもんね. That's what it is. 殺されちゃいますもんね. We'd be killed. Okay, so I guess this is something about like thinking about what would happen if they went to help. Yeah, he's not been very well. He was a little bit lewd in the very first chapter. When Bulma first arrived, right? She had some food or something she brought as like a gift, and he made a comment about like she didn't have to bring that. All she had to do was let him like touch her breasts. So he did make a comment very early on. でも、それでヤムチャたちの居場所もつかめそうよ。つかめ。Oh, okay. Okay, but with this, Yamcha and those guys' locations also, it seems we can understand, grab hold of, etc. みんなで手分けして探せば、残りの6つのドラゴンボールぐらいすぐに集まるはたちまち孫君を生き返らせるわよ. Okay, so with everybody, if helping and searching out the remaining 6 Dragon Balls to that extent, very soon gathering up Tachimachi-son. So like in a moment, Son or Goku, we can bring Goku back to life in an instant or in a moment. Oi, hey, oi, Tara, oi, hey you guys, hey. So Yajirobe, Dare da, who is it? Or who? おかしな呼び方してるのは like you're a strange way of calling you're doing. Key? That's the door opening. Ore da. It's me. 確か、かりん様のところにいた、Arumajiro? It's like, oh, it's certainly the Lord Karin place, the guy from the Lord Karin's place. Arumajiro? That's what he calls him. Yeah, he's not even picked up by the scouter. Yajirobe. It's Yajirobe. Bakatare, you idiot. What does Arumajiro mean? Oh, Automajiro is an armadillo. Okay, now hold on. I've got to here's a funny English thing. Hey, you're the one who was at Karin's place. Was it Ichirobe? Ichirobe? Yajirobe. So Ichirobe? No, Yajirobe. So they're encouraged with this now. Like if a kid is reading this in English and they're thinking that they know this guy's name is Yajirobe, or let's say Yajirobe, now they're probably wondering like, is it Yajirobe? Confusing the kids. How dare they? He does wear a robe. um Automajiro, though, again, is armadillo, which also kind of works. わざとらしく間違えやがって. Hmm. わざと? Oh. わざと is um on purpose. But わざとらしい means unnatural. Forced? Okay. That makes sense. So this is kind of like you did that on purpose, without a doubt. Hold on. Oh, these chapters are so long. It's already 6 o'clock. Okay. こんなところに家建てやがって探しのに苦労したぞ. Oh, Sasuga. No, Sagasuni. What is Sagasu? Oh, no, Sagasu, right? To search for. So he's basically saying, even though, like in this sort of location, building a house, even though searched with great pains, 彼に頼まれて伝言を伝えに来てやったんだ. As for me, like from Karin, from a requested words to transmit came. So it came to pass on word from Karin. Huh? すべての事情は分かってるぞ. Jijo, is that circumstances? Yeah. So all of the circumstances is understanding, meaning Karin. He understands what's going on. Dakara, therefore, omae to yamcha te no to tennan to ka te no to chaozu ka sugu ni koite yo. Okay, so therefore, you and Yamcha and that 10 guy and Chaozu immediately come, he said. So he says, he doesn't say 10 Shinhan, he says 10 Nantoka, which is like 10 whatever his name is. Minna de Karin to ni ka? Like, huh? Everybody to Karin Tower? Nande? Why? Dare? Oh, Dare? Who? Like, who is this? Kami-sama ga yo, it's God. Keiko tsukete kureru n datte yo. Isn't Keiko practice? Keiko. Yeah, Keiko. Yeah, it's Kami-sama. Like he said he's gonna train us. He said he's gonna do training. You know. Ore mo da. Me too. Ho, hontou ka? Like really? Ah, yep. 俺はよ、そんな杖なんとかっていう主人なんとかは、戦いたくねえって言ったんだけどな、参ったぜ。Okay, so like, yep. As for me, that's sort of a strong whatever they're called, aliens and whatever's, not wanting to fight with said, but I gave up. Well, wakata. Like I got it. Yeah, I understood. Minna o skashite sugu ni iku. So we'll look for everyone and get there. Go immediately. Jana, see ya. Tashika ni tsutaita zo. Like definitely transmitted. Tashika ni, or in any case. Yeah, like surely or certainly transmitted. Not quite sure why he said it that way, but okay. それからよ. Oh, that thing from, I don't know. Goku no yatsu wa, as for Goku, 敵が来るまで生き返らせるなって言っていたぜ. Okay, so as for that guy Goku, until the enemies come, don't bring him back to life is what he said. So again, as for that guy Goku, enemies until they come, or to the point where they come, bringing him back to life, don't do it, he said. Or said. Nande? Like, huh? What? Why? あいつあの世で修行すんだって. He said that guy in the other world, in the afterlife, is doing training. 詳しいことは、占いババってババがそのうち来るらしいから聞くがいいぜ. Okay, kuashi means like detailed or I think it's detailed. Kuashi. Yeah. Or knowing full well. Well acquainted. As for the details, Uranai Baba Te, like the Uranai Baba, the fortune telling hag. Baba. I'm not quite sure why. Uranai Te Baba? Anyway, Sono uchi kuru rashi kara kiku ga ii. I think this is like heard it well from the witch when she came or something like that. Kuru rashi. It seems she came and heard it from her. Which is what Goku had said, right? When he was first checking in. Oh no, he told Kami-sama. He told Kami-sama like, or no, who was it? Anyway, someone said the Uranai Baba. He's like, hey, if you see her again, tell her that, like, to find my friends and tell them not to bring me back to life. Okay. Byo. Yode in the underworld, afterlife, shugyo, training, nando, what? Are, huh? Matahiki kashite kita, like he's coming back again? Go. Hikoki ga chigau wa yo. The airplane is different. It's a different vehicle. It's a different airplane. Ahoy! Like, ahoy! Muten Roshi-sama! Master Roshi! Yeah! Chichi to Gyumao ja! It's Chi-Chi and the Ox Demon King. So we have another Mao. Remember, Piccolo is the Daimao, the Great Demon King. And he's the Gyumao, the ox or horse ox Demon King. How can there still be 6 more pages in this chapter? This is the first time I'm tempted to stop a chapter halfway through. Is this a long chapter? Like, my God. No, it's only 14 pages. Oh. Oh, hisashiburi de gozaimasu. Thank you. Okay. Pafu. Equality. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's right. You gotta cram in all the story in between all the fighting. If you leveled it out through all the chapters, it would probably be more normal. Okay, it's been a long time. And notice he says gozaimasu instead of gozaimasu. O genki de irashaimashita ka? Have you been well? Like, yes, uh-huh. Yeah, bye. Like, oh no. Like, we've got to tell him that her husband's dead and that her kid is being trained by Piccolo. Oranchi no Gokusa to Gohan ga kiteru hazu da be. Yabai. Yeah. So, like, my house is... I've talked plenty about what uchi means, but... So, but this is like, my Goku and Gohan ought to have come here, right? Doko da? Where are they? Ie no naka ni iru da ka? Are they inside the house? Jitsu wa ne... the truth is... Piccolo Daimao ni tsukarete... Oh boy. Tsurete karete tate ka? Okay. This is... You say taken by Piccolo, the Great Demon King? Nani? Goku wa doushite tanda beka? So, as for Goku, like, what was going on? Shinjata. He died. Doten. Or dote. That's the sound of, like, her hitting the ground, passing out. Chi-chi! Yeah, time for the recap. Oh, hey, no. No, we're switching over to um wait a minute. やがてあっという間に6ヶ月 so they just fast forwarded 6ヶ月の月日が過ぎて過ぎてた No, right. So that's Yajirobe came to say that all these guys were supposed to report to Kami-sama for training. So we just fast forwarded 6 months. So, Atoyomani. So like in a blink of a time, in the blink of an eye, I really need to remember this phrase. Atoyomani, in the time that it takes to say ah. So in an instant, 6 months, and Tsukihi is just like moon and sun. Literally meaning time, years, days, whatever. Sugite, like they passed. So in the blink of an instant, six months passed. So we're now 6 months forward. Yamcha ya Tenshinhan tachiwa. So Yamcha and Tenshinhan and the rest, as for them, Asari to Mitsukari, Kami-sama no moto de mainichi kibishii shugyo ni ase o nagashite ta. So all the guys, Asarito, Asari to Mitsukari. I guess they. Oh, so they were easily found. Yamcha and Tenshinhan and the rest, easily found. And like at Kami-sama's place every day, strict training. Sweat was flowing. So, sweating it up big time in strict training every day at Kami-sama's place. Now we're getting the montage. Ha-hi, ha-hi. Son Goku wa, as for Goku, 6ヶ月経った今もまだ走っていた. So 6 months have passed and he is still running. Yeah. Like even now, still running with 6 months past. Mezasu, he's aiming for the Kaio-sama no Ie Niwa, the world king, his house. Yeah, he's gonna be running the whole time. Itaitsu, itsu, tochaku dekiru no ka? Like when will he arrive? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Itai Itsu. When the hell will he arrive? That's Itai is a weird intensifier that gets added onto question words that kind of adds a nuance of like the hell. Like when the hell or what the hell. Like I'm pretty sure I'm not joking when I say that. Yeah. The heck. Itai, the heck. Like what the heck? Or in the world, or on Earth. It basically, I usually just go like, what the hell? Itai itsu. When the hell arriving is possible. Okay. そして、Son Goku wa, and then what of that Gohan? Okay, he looking very feral. Baku baku. Chomp. Takumashiku buji ikite ta yoda. It appears he's living well. Takumashiku. Burly. Strong. Garududu. This creature has now been wounded, it looks like. Nanda? What? Mata kimi ka? Korinai na? Korinai? So again, it's you, huh? Korinai? Oh, like you haven't learned your lesson, I guess. I don't know that I've ever seen that. Koriru? Korinai? Yasu. Ba. Gao. Shun. Shun. Kochirayo. I'm over here. Bero bero be. Blah 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 blah. Shu. Kado doka. Oh, this poor dino's been through a lot. His tail's been chopped off. He had a bunch of scars. So Goku or Gohan has been, I guess. Oh no, that's awful. Goo. Shun. Ja mata oniku morachao yo. Well then, again, meat will receive. Ton. Kimi sono uchi shippo nakunachao zo. So you soon won't have a tail anymore. And again, weird. This pretty much says like we just saw Sono Uchi earlier. Where was it? Sono Uchi. Like eventually tail will become nothing is what he is saying. It's weird. The English translation says, "Hey, don't lizards' tails grow back?" Hey, Noble Welsh Knight. Gohan made a friend with a dinosaur and it got killed by a T. Of course, they had to go with the more heartbreaking thing. Bo Ju Pachi Pachi. Piccolo is watching. 少しはマシになったようだな. What was mashi? Mashi. Oh, right. Preferable. Mashi is preferable or better. No King Kai yet. Go. We're in the chapter where it's like a montage of the time. So it was largely Yajirobe coming in. Chi-Chi and the Ox King came in. They found out Goku was dead. These guys are training with Kami-sama. Goku was still running, and then finally we were seeing an update on Gohan. Yeah, he's still running after 6 months. Okay. As for a little bit, preferable become, it seems. Like this has become more preferable. Any minute now. Well then, では、本格的にしごいてやるとするか? Okay, so, like, the real... Okay. Hon kaku. Genuine. Full scale. All out. Shigoi. This is either... Wait, Shigoite? Okay. Shigoku. Okay, so this is Shigoku. Shigoku. Or To work someone hard. I think it's the second meaning. Why? Never mind. Let's not ask that question. Like I guess it's time to um, work work hard, work them hard in the real for the real deal. All right. 次はその2、210 210親子二代の荒修行. This is like 親子 parent and child, yeah. Parent and child, 2 generations, wild training. That will be the next chapter. Okay. So we've got 6 months left before the Saiyans arrive. Gohan's training is about to start. Goku is still running. Everyone else is training with Kami-sama. I'm sure we'll have a lot more dialogue.